So anyway, the 13th day of our 2-week trek from Stevens Pass to White Pass. So we got up early this morning and we're heading into White's Pass. So kind of intended to do kind of a summary last night as we got into camp, but got in a little late and there was a couple other people in camp and the mosquitoes were so bad that they chased us into our tents early. So just thought we'd do a little recap of the goods and the bads of the last couple weeks. So yeah, what were your favorite parts, Doug?
Well, I have to say my favorite parts were Stevens to Snoqualmie and just retracking what we had done before, because that was just stunningly beautiful up there.
Yeah, so in 2016 we did our very first hike. I didn't videotape anything, but in 2016 we did that Stevens to Snoqualmie as our very first hike.
And it was really a lot of fun to have Ronnie with us, because it was just a total riot with him. So
I'm at I paused because I'm at an intersection. I'm not sure which way to go, but I think it's this way.
Yeah, we don't want to get lost. So anyway, as I was saying, it was really a blast to have Ron with us. He just thoroughly enjoyed and he did really good. And, it was just fun having a third person in camp with us. So.
Yeah, I have to say that one of the highlights was that first week with Ronnie. I always call him Ronnie like he's a kid still, but that's kind of how I think of him. But he is just got a lot of energy and excitement, and he's a lot of fun, you know. So he added another dynamic to the trip, and I could tell it was fun, you know, to see him see some of those places for the first time. I'm sure he was pretty darn proud of himself to get to some of those places, you know.
And probably for me, maybe not really a low, but just interesting was the amount of travel that we had to do just through the woods, where we had no view of anything other than trees, and leaving Snoqualmie and going south for 2 days we were nothing but trees, and then all of a sudden we start to gain a little elevation, and then bingo, there's Mount Rainier staring us right in the face. So
yeah, back to the big views.
Yeah, so
yeah, I have to say that Monday after I left, we left Snoqualmie on a Sunday, but the Monday was probably my worst day. I just wasn't feeling very good, having a hard time, and that was probably my hardest day. And I think it didn't help that we were in the clouds and there was nothing to look at, and yeah.
Well, and that's when we did our 22 mile too. Trying to get through, you know, trying to just travel basically and get as much miles behind us as we could while we were in the woods.
Yeah, really kind of two different types of trip. I mean, the first one was, you know, a different alpine lake every night, and big sweeping vistas with glaciers and mountaintops, and oh, it's just gorgeous, right? And then the second week was a little bit more, what do I want to say? It was just a little bit high mileage kind of thing.
High mileage, yeah.
I mean, 16 to 22 miles a day, pounding out the miles from 7 to 7 kind of almost, you know. Which was really satisfying to be able to do that too, because I don't think we've really pushed ourselves like we did this week, you know, in the past. not day after day.
No, so that's a new experience for us to pump out miles like that.
Yep, yep,
But you need to do that.
yep,
That's part of it.
yep. Our legs, lungs, and everything held up, so that's good. Here's one of my greatest. Here's what I noticed, and I really like seeing it. Is I really see a transformation in you from day 1 to day 13. Day 1, you're kind of day 1 and 2, you're kind of still stressed out from work and all the other stuff going on in the world, but boy, a couple of days on the trail, and you can just see in your face, in your body, in your actions, you just kind of unwind and relax. And I think the trail really does you good, Doug. So I think it's your sweet spot.
Well,
So,
you know, I was thinking yesterday, just the amount of people that are not able to do this and just what they're missing. You know, the smells and the sounds and just everything. It's just a magical place being on trail.
it is something special. I don't know what it is, the pine aerosol in the trees or what, but I do feel good when I'm out here.
Well, we did that first hike in 2016 and it's just in our blood now.
Yep. Yep, very much so. There's not too many things I'd rather be doing than just walking. It does give you time to think, ponder on life, and
Well, like today or yesterday when we started to see some really nice views of Mount Adams, we were there last year.
yes, we were.
We walked right by it, and then this year we walked right by Rainier.
Yeah, yes, we did.
You know, we saw it from afar before we got into Snoqualmie. And we're standing there on top of that vista thinking, well, we're going to be going right next to that in a few days. And sure enough.
Yeah, before we knew it, it was there, right?
Yeah.
So,
We popped over that one rise and there it was, bigger than day.
I have to say that, you know, it's, I don't know, it's not a, I guess it is a bit of a disappointment because I come out here hoping to see wildlife, but it's surprising that we don't see more than we do. I saw one deer on the very first camp at Mig Lake, and that's why I was laying in my tent as he snuck by to go down to the water. Other than that, we've seen a few marmots and pikas.
And chipmunks.
Oh yeah, chipmunks. Seen lots of skeeters. Yeah. I mean, we've seen lots of sign. I mean, we've heard elk.
We heard elk. We heard them bugling, and that was nice.
Yeah.
But just trying to get sight of one. A lot of track on the trail. Even this morning, there's some track on the trail. Yeah.
All in all, though, a great 2 weeks. I can't. I really can't say anything bad about it because it's been a wonderful 2 weeks.
Yes, I agree. And then I'm gonna totally relax on the weekend now.
Yep. Now you get time to spend time with the family and just chill out. That'll be wonderful.
I'm gonna take my kayak and
You can
kayak the river. And,
you can share some of your pictures with them,
yeah.
and they'll get a kick out of it. Well, I'll shoot another quick video as we get to White's Pass. You got anything else, Doug?
No, I'm good.
Oh, everyone, thank you so much for joining us on this trip, and thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you soon. 5. Nice job. So, whew, here we are, White's Pass. PCT.
170 miles.
Yep, 170 miles. And yeah, 13 days. Wonderful.
Great hike.
I'm ready for some breakfast now. I think we're going to head down the road and see if we can catch a little breakfast before Doug's sister gets here to pick us up. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Woo-hoo!